Negotiation is a fundamental aspect of our daily lives, both in our personal and professional interactions. Whether we are negotiating with our colleagues, family members, or business partners, the ability to effectively communicate our needs and come to mutually beneficial agreements is essential. Negotiation is a skill that can be developed and refined with practice, and it is a valuable tool for achieving success in both business and life. In business, negotiation plays a crucial role in achieving favorable outcomes for companies. Negotiating with vendors, suppliers, and customers can help businesses save money, secure better deals, and build long-lasting relationships. Negotiation is also important for career advancement, as individuals who can effectively negotiate their salaries and benefits are more likely to achieve higher earnings and job satisfaction. In life, negotiation is equally important for building and maintaining healthy relationships. Whether we are negotiating with our partners, children, or friends, effective negotiation can help us understand each other's needs, resolve conflicts, and build stronger bonds. The purpose of this video is to provide viewers with tips and strategies for successful negotiation in both business and life. We will cover key aspects of negotiation, including preparation, building rapport and trust, communication skills, negotiating tactics, and dealing with difficult situations. By the end of this video, viewers will have a better understanding of the art of negotiation and how to apply it to achieve success in all aspects of their lives. Negotiation can be defined as a process of discussion and communication between two or more parties with the aim of reaching an agreement on a particular issue. The parties involved in a negotiation typically have different interests and objectives, which can create tension and conflict. The issues at stake in a negotiation can vary, but they generally involve some form of exchange, such as money, goods, or services. One of the most important aspects of successful negotiation is preparation. Adequate preparation allows you to understand your own goals and priorities, anticipate objections and challenges, and identify potential areas for compromise. By preparing effectively, you can approach a negotiation with confidence and a clear understanding of what you hope to achieve. To prepare for a negotiation, it is important to start by setting clear goals and priorities. What do you hope to achieve from the negotiation, and what are your must-haves versus your nice-to-haves? Understanding your priorities will help you stay focused during the negotiation and avoid getting sidetracked by distractions or unimportant issues. Anticipating objections and challenges is another important aspect of preparation. By considering the other party's likely objections, you can prepare responses and counter-arguments in advance, which will help you respond confidently during the negotiation. Research is also a crucial component of preparation. This can include gathering information about the other party, such as their needs, interests, and potential bargaining power. It can also involve researching market trends, industry standards, and other relevant information that can inform your negotiation strategy. Practice active listening. Practice listening actively to the other party during the negotiation. This will help you understand their needs and interests, which can help you find common ground and reach a mutually beneficial agreement. Prepare alternative solutions. In addition to your ideal outcome, prepare alternative solutions that can help you achieve your goals in case the negotiation does not go as planned. Consider your negotiation style. Think about your preferred negotiation style and how it aligns with the other party's style. This can help you adapt your approach to achieve a more productive negotiation. In summary, preparation is an essential component of successful negotiation. By setting clear goals, anticipating objections, and conducting research, you can approach a negotiation with confidence and a clear understanding of what you hope to achieve. Building rapport and trust. Rapport and trust are crucial elements in successful negotiation. Building a strong rapport with the other party can help establish a positive relationship, foster effective communication, and create an atmosphere of mutual respect. Trust is also essential in negotiation, as it enables both parties to feel confident that they will keep their promises and act in good faith. One of the most important ways to build rapport and trust is through active listening. By actively listening to the other party, you demonstrate that you are genuinely interested in their needs and concerns. This can help them feel heard and valued, which can strengthen the relationship between you. Another effective strategy for building rapport and trust is to show empathy. This involves putting yourself in the other party's shoes and trying to understand their perspective. By showing empathy, you demonstrate that you respect their feelings and concerns, which can help build trust and create a positive atmosphere for negotiation. Finding common ground is another effective way to build rapport and trust. Look for areas of agreement or shared interests, and use these as a starting point for negotiation. By focusing on shared goals or interests, you can create a sense of collaboration and mutual benefit, which can help build rapport and trust. Be honest and transparent. Being honest and transparent about your intentions and goals can help build trust and establish a sense of credibility. Avoid making personal attacks. Avoid making personal attacks or derogatory comments about the other party, as this can create a defensive atmosphere and damage the relationship. Show respect. Show respect for the other party's time, opinions, and needs. This can help build trust and establish a positive relationship. In summary, building rapport and trust is essential in successful negotiation. By actively listening, showing empathy, and finding common ground, you can create a positive atmosphere that fosters effective communication and mutual respect. These strategies can help build trust and establish a strong foundation for negotiation. Communication skills for negotiation. Effective communication skills are essential for successful negotiation. Communication is the foundation of any negotiation, and the ability to communicate effectively can make the difference between a successful negotiation and a failed one. One of the most important communication skills in negotiation is being clear and concise. This means expressing your ideas and needs in a clear and straightforward manner, without being overly wordy or vague. Being clear and concise can help ensure that both parties understand each other's positions and can work towards finding a mutually beneficial agreement. Active listening is another crucial communication skill in negotiation. Active listening involves paying close attention to the other party, asking clarifying questions, and reflecting back what you have heard. This can help ensure that you understand the other party's position and can work towards finding common ground. Asking open-ended questions is also an effective communication strategy in negotiation. Open-ended questions encourage the other party to share their thoughts and feelings in more depth, which can provide valuable insights into their needs and interests. This can help create a more productive negotiation by uncovering hidden issues or concerns. Other tips for effective communication in negotiation include: avoid using jargon. Using technical or industry-specific jargon can create confusion and hinder effective communication. Try to use plain language that is easily understandable by both parties. Control your emotions. Emotions can run high during a negotiation, but it is important to stay calm and composed. Avoid getting defensive or angry, as this can damage the relationship and hinder progress. Summarize and clarify. Throughout the negotiation, summarize what has been discussed and clarify any misunderstandings. This can help ensure that both parties are on the same page and can work towards a mutually beneficial agreement. In summary, effective communication skills are essential for successful negotiation. By being clear and concise, using active listening skills, and asking open-ended questions, you can create a positive and productive negotiation environment that leads to a mutually beneficial agreement. Negotiating tactics. Negotiating tactics refer to the different approaches that can be used to influence the other party's behavior and achieve a desirable outcome. Effective negotiators understand when and how to use different tactics to maximize their chances of success. One common tactic is anchoring, which involves setting a starting point or reference point for the negotiation. By anchoring the discussion around a specific value or point, negotiators can influence the other party's perception of the negotiation's value. For example, A seller may set a high initial price for a product, which can influence the buyer's perception of the product's value and willingness to pay. Another tactic is framing, which involves shaping the negotiation's context and focus to influence the other party's behavior. For example, a negotiator might frame an offer in terms of its benefits, rather than its costs, to make it more appealing to the other party. Compromising is another common tactic, which involves finding a middle ground between the parties' positions. Effective compromise requires a willingness to give up something in exchange for something else, with the ultimate goal of achieving a mutually beneficial agreement. To use these tactics effectively, it is important to understand the other party's needs, interests, and priorities. For example, anchoring works best when the negotiator has a good understanding of the other party's valuation of the product or service being negotiated. Framing requires an understanding of what motivates the other party and what they are likely to find compelling. Effective compromise requires an understanding of what the other party is willing to give up and what they value most. In addition to using specific tactics, successful negotiation requires flexibility and adaptability. Negotiators need to be prepared to adjust their strategy and tactics based on the situation and the other party's behavior. This requires a willingness to listen, learn, and adjust course as necessary. In summary, effective negotiators understand how and when to use different negotiating tactics, such as anchoring, framing, and compromising, to achieve their goals. However, they also understand the importance of flexibility and adaptability, and are willing to adjust their approach based on the situation and the other party's behavior. Dealing with difficult situations. Negotiations can sometimes become difficult, especially when one or both parties are uncooperative, aggressive, or entrenched in their positions. In such situations, it is essential to stay calm, think clearly, and adopt strategies to navigate the negotiation successfully. One common difficult situation is dealing with an aggressive or uncooperative party. In such cases, it is important to maintain a professional demeanor, remain focused on the issues at hand, and avoid getting drawn into personal attacks or emotional outbursts. One effective strategy is to reframe the conversation by focusing on areas of agreement or shared interests, rather than the points of disagreement. Another difficult situation that may arise during negotiations is a deadlock, where both parties are unable to make progress. In such cases, it is essential to identify the underlying interests and motivations of each party, and to explore alternative solutions that might satisfy those interests. For example, if two parties are negotiating over the price of a car, but cannot agree, they might consider alternative solutions, such as financing options, or the inclusion of additional features or services. Other strategies for dealing with difficult situations during negotiation include taking a break. Sometimes, a brief break from the negotiation can help diffuse tensions and allow both parties to regroup and refocus on the issues at hand. Bringing in a neutral third party. If the negotiation is particularly contentious or complex, it may be helpful to bring in a neutral third party to mediate the discussion and facilitate a resolution. Showing empathy. Demonstrating empathy and understanding for the other party's position can help build trust and create a more productive negotiation environment. In summary, dealing with difficult situations in negotiation requires a combination of patience, flexibility, and effective communication skills. By staying calm, reframing the conversation, and exploring alternative solutions, negotiators can overcome obstacles and reach mutually beneficial agreements, even in the most challenging circumstances. In conclusion, negotiation is an essential skill that can be applied in both business and personal situations. By preparing thoroughly, building rapport and trust, communicating effectively, and adopting appropriate negotiating tactics, individuals can successfully navigate even the most challenging negotiations. To summarize, key points covered in the video include the importance of preparation and research, the role of rapport and trust in negotiation, the need for effective communication skills, and the value of flexible negotiating tactics. Additionally, we discussed strategies for dealing with difficult situations, such as uncooperative parties and deadlocks. In closing, we encourage viewers to practice and refine their negotiation skills in all aspects of their lives, from the boardroom to the dining room table. By mastering the art of negotiation, individuals can achieve their goals, build stronger relationships, and create mutually beneficial outcomes for themselves and those around them.